Hello students, welcome to the channel Edifying Kids. Today we are going to learn English of class 7th, unit 2, 2.5, learn yoga from animals. Students, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it now and do share with your friends so that you will get regular notifications. Also, if you have any doubt, clear it by messaging me in the comment box. So, we'll see the lesson 2.5, learn yoga from animals. Children, from this lesson we will get information about yoga, its importance and benefits of yoga. Also, we will get proper idea of 5 asanas that are inspired by animals and birds. A few basic precautions regarding yoga practice are also mentioned. So after completing this chapter, I shall be giving you the entire margin question answers and English workshop. So let's start. Now see the first paragraph. Since the year 2015, the world has been celebrating June 21st as International Yoga Day. As most of us will know, yoga is a culture of physical, mental and spiritual discipline, perfected in ancient India. Now children, here yoga is not a present time exercise which has come up. It is a long back in ancient India, and many people in those days used to perform these yoga exercises. Okay, that's why they remain always fit and fine. And one more thing is that this International Day of Yoga has been celebrated every year on 21st June since 2015. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had suggested the date of 21st, and also he introduced International Yoga Day. Okay. Yoga as an ancient Indian discipline is a composite practice involving the complete mind, body, soul complex that is a human being. Here let us focus on yoga as an integrated system of physical exercises that help us to attain concentration, focus and also improve flexibility, balance and strength. So yoga is a culture of physical, means physical movement of the body, and also improve mental ability and spiritual discipline. That is, your soul is also affected due to yoga exercises. Okay, now children, what are the benefits of yoga? Now here benefits of yoga are given, that it will help us to attain the concentration, focus and also improve the flexibility, balance and the strength. Now see next paragraph. From an ancient Indian discipline, let us move to a very contemporary area of research. Experts today are doing a wonderful job of drawing us into the world of biomimicry. In simple terms, bio means life and mimicry is to emulate. Now here contemporary means what? Existing or happening now. Now from an ancient Indian discipline, let us move to a very existing or happening area of research. And what experts are doing? Now experts are doing a very wonderful job of drawing us into the world of biomimicry. Now what do you mean by biomimicry? Biomimicry means it is the science of solving human problems with the solutions already present in the natural world. Okay. In simple terms, we can say that bio means life and mimicry is a emulate. Emulate means what? Imitate. Basically, biomimicry is a science of solving human problems with the solutions already present in the natural world. From this point of view, yoga is also a form of biomimicry, and according to this, yoga is also a biomimicry, where in typical asanas or poses we emulate mountains, trees, fish, cats, and so many more animals. This helps solve our problems brought on by day-to-day living, such as stiffness and back pain, and allow us to feel physically vibrant and mentally sharp. Now here uses, or we can say benefits of yoga is given, that yoga solve our problems, okay, day-to-day life problems such as stiffness, back pain, okay. Also the due to yoga practice, we feel physically vibrant and mentally sharp. Now vibrant means what? Active. We feel very active or full of energy. Humans have to face many problems in life, correct? Related to body. Now all these body problems can be solved just by yoga exercise. Now see the next paragraph. Before we proceed further, here are a few basic precautions regarding yoga practices. Okay, now what precautions we have to take while performing yoga, or we can say before doing yoga practice. Now here it is given. First one, if you are a beginner, you should start practicing yoga either in a presence of yoga teacher or join yoga classes, so that you learn the basics and the do's and don'ts of yogas. Okay, now children, you have to do yoga in with the help of yoga teacher, in the presence of yoga teacher, or you can join the yoga classes, then only you will do it, because these asanas lead to body problems if you are not a regular yoga performer. Okay, it is a good also and bad. Bad means if you are doing on your own, if you are beginner, so don't do on your own, you take the advice of yoga teacher. Second one is given, asana should be practiced in a clean, airy and well lit room. The floor should be level. It is advisable to use yoga mat. If it is not possible to practice indoors, you may practice on level ground outdoors. Now here it is given that asanas, all the asanas should be practiced in a clean, airy, well lit room. Okay, you can do it in indoors also, or you can do outdoors also. Next, the best time to practice in the morning before breakfast, or in the evening before dinner. Okay, time is also given, which time is suitable, which time is perfect for doing yoga, that is morning before the breakfast and evening before dinner. Some of the poses described below must be learned from the instructor before you attempt to practice them on your own. So some yoga asanas poses are given. So children, you must be learned from an instructor, okay, before attempting this or practicing these yogas. So children, here let us look at a few well-known animal poses in yoga. Here it is given. Now just see. First one is given Bhujangasana. Here Bhujangasana, Bhujang means what? Cobra. Okay, means posture of cobra. Bhujangasana is a beginner's pose. Bhujanga in Sanskrit means a cobra. Bhujangasana is a pose that resembles the posture of the cobra and with a raised hair. You can see in the picture also. It is like a cobra and with a raised head. This asanas helps you to tone the muscles. Use of this Bhujangasana is, it helps to tone. Tone means what? Firmness of muscles. Okay, strengthening the muscles. Due to this Bhujangasana, It strengthen our muscles also, and strengthen our pains, spine, sorry, strengthen our spine also. It also benefits the chest and the shoulders. Okay, now here how to do this Bhujangasana. Here different steps are given. Okay, so students, you read all the steps and accordingly do it. Okay, here different steps are given. Also here it is given, tips are given. Hold the breathe in this position to count and of 20, means at count of 20 till 20 you have to do these asanas. Then come down slowly while you breathe out. Now here you have to breathe out. Breathe out means exhale. Breathe in means inhale. To start with, you can repeat the process how many times? 6 times. This Bhujangasana you have to repeat it 6 times. Okay. Now students, next one is given Sinhasana. Sinhasana means a lion pose. Is a favorite with young people. In this asana, you assume the sitting position and the facial expression of the lion. Although there may be a number of steps, this pose really requires very little efforts. Very easy this pose. Having the different steps, then also this is very easy. Assume means what? Take. Okay, now children, here steps are given. Sinhasana steps are given. I will miss out the steps. You can read and easily understand it. Okay, very easy steps these are. You read it and do it accordingly. This asana you have to repeat how many times? 5 to 6 times. And this asana gets its name from the way you stick your tongue out as far as possible and the way you hold your fingers spelled out resembling the roaring lion. Spelled means spread apart. Okay. Now children, next one is given the Mirjari Asana. Mirjari Asana means what? It is a very popular cat pose. Cat pose asana. Okay. This too is a simple asana for beginners that stretches the muscles of the abdomen and the back. Mirjarasana should be part of your morning yoga routine as it will be gently stretch your muscles and get rid of any body pain, body ache. Okay, so it is very useful. You can do it regularly every day. Okay, children, I am skipping the steps. You can read the steps and accordingly do this asana. Okay. So you have to, here in this asana you have to inhale and come back to the neutral tabletop position on your hands and knees. To start with, you can repeat the process 6 times this asana. Okay. Now next asana is Garudasana, or we can say eagle pose. It enhances your body's ability to balance itself. It also strengthens the leg muscles and improves the flexibility of joints by loosening the joint muscles. Enhances means improve. This eagle pose, or we can say Garudasana, improves the body's ability to balance itself. Also strengthen the muscles, improve the flexibility. Okay. So children, I am skipping the steps. You read the steps. It is very easy and do it accordingly. After this asana, relax for some time before you repeat the process. Now here last asana is given the Ustrasana. Ustrasana means camel pose. It strengthens the back. Also opens the shoulders, chest and the quadriceps. Here it is given quadriceps means what? A large muscle at the front of the thigh. Quadriceps. It also boosts mood and energy. This yoga posture adds flexibility and strength to the body and also helps to in improving the digestion. So children, this asana, Ustrasana is very useful to the older people for it because it improves the digestion system. Okay. Boost means improves. So again here steps are given. I'm skipping. You read the steps properly. It is very easy. You can do it on your own. Now here one note is given. You may place a cushion below your knees to ease your way into the pose. Means for all the asanas you can use the cushion. Okay. Below your knees, it will become easy for you to do the poses. So children, yoga offers physical, spiritual and mental health. Also benefits for people of all ages, because yoga is useful. Yoga exercises are useful for all ages people, small children, younger, older. Okay, so it is very useful. Hope students you understood this lesson. Now at the end of this lesson you will get the margin question answers and English workshop.